What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you, this time over at Wingstop because they're taking it to the streets with their latest promo that's being described as smoky, tangy, and bold. And guys, I'm most definitely here for it. That's right, guys, we got a brand new flavor to go in on, and I'm actually going to be checking it out on top of their chicken sandwich, which I love checking out. Guys, feast your eyes on it. Here we go with the Mexican street spice chicken sandwich. And as you can see, that filet is seasoned up pretty beautifully, and those pickles are looking pretty awesome as well. So sit tight because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, this actually has a very interesting aroma to it, guys. I think it's the combination of the Parmesan and the chili because it's pretty pungent in the air right now. And of course, we're going to break it down for you. But guys, again, it's looking pretty nice. Take a look at that filet. It's looking really, really beautiful. So as for that said breakdown, what we've got here is a nice little toasted brioche bun. And once we pop it, you're going to see we've got some pickles. And on top of that 100% white meat chicken filet fried up to a crispy golden brown is their all new Mexican street spice. Basically, it's a dry rub that blends chili, garlic, and cilantro with a little touch of lime for added zest to this one, guys. And of course, it's going to be topped off with Parmesan cheese crumbles. So that's definitely what's lighting up my car right now. It's smelling pretty pungent, and I gotta say, it's looking pretty nice as well. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's get into it. This is the all-new Mexican street spice chicken sandwich here at Wingstop. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, looking pretty nice, guys, and truth be told, they don't have to try very hard over here at Wingstop to get me on over to give any of their promos a shot because 9 times out of 10, outside of my regular reviews, I'm usually getting Wingstop because I'm a fan of the chicken sandwich here, and when it looks as good as this, it is really, really something, guys. So a beautiful situation of Mexican street spice goodness. Hopefully the flavor is going to deliver. So here we go, enough chit chat, let's get down with it, guys. It's the Mexican street spice, the chicken sandwich version over here at Wingstop. Let's peep this out. Chili, lime, there's the Parmesan. That's an interesting mix, but I see the essence of the street corn action is kind of what I'm getting with this. So it's different, not my favorite, but still flavorful. Yeah, that lime is really standing out for me, guys. I mean, the mixture of a little bit of cilantro in there as well, I think that's kind of creeping through, and maybe that's why I'm not a super fan, but overall, fairly juicy on the white meat. And still, that essence of street corn is definitely there with this one, along with the pickles. I gotta say, it's a pretty nice situation in terms of the flavor of this. So yeah, so far after that first bite, it's not a bad situation. And considering it's available all across their menu, naturally you can get the classic bone-in wings, the boneless wings as well, and the chicken tenders. Let's not forget about those. The chicken sandwich is definitely a handheld situation that I love going in on just about all the time. So a very lovely thing indeed. And again, plenty of money shots all throughout the review. The bun itself is not bad as well, fairly soft. Let's go for another bite and we'll get into a little dip with their famous ranch. Hang on one sec. Street corn in the back of my head. Not bad. Yeah, the chicken sandwich is always a lovely situation over here at Wingstop, guys. And as I'm getting further into this particular flavor of it, I have to say it's kind of reminding me of the street corn, or the Cajun corn, I should say, that I reviewed back in the day, as you're probably seeing up on the screen here right now. This is a similar type of situation in terms of the flavor. For some reason, I'm getting that there. But naturally, with the cheese, that is the wild card with this one, along with the chili. So I'm not really getting the garlic this is supposed to have. Little flakes of the cilantro is kind of coming through. Not enough to kill it for me, though. So speaking of killing it, let's bring up some ranch because they definitely kill it in that department right there. Let's do a little freak nasty. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's give this a shot. As you can see, nice and thick. This can't be bad. Here we go. And it's not. Creamy. Kind of tangy. There's the zestiness of the lime. And I gotta say, that chili is coming through as well. So, a nice combination of goodness on this one, guys. But again, it's different. But I wouldn't say it's, like I said, my favorite. But I'm liking the combination with the ranch. So, let's do one more little quickie bite on this. And then we'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But guys, another lovely situation over here at Wingstop with their promo flavors. So I can see the other versions being pretty tasty as well, but like I said, with the chicken sandwich being what it is, I'm digging the fact that the pickles are adding even more to it. So let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Well, they're describing this one as a dry rub, but honestly, it kind of feels like it's a more oil-based situation. I think that has something to do with the crispiness of the chicken itself. But as you can see, guys, it's coated beautifully, and the combination of that Parmesan cheese is really lighting this one up. It's the lime that really does it for me, on top of the chili, but I have to say overall, very tasty for what it's on, because guys, the chicken sandwich, as you know, it's a lovely situation over here at Wingstop. Yeah, like I said, I can't really call this one as one of my favorite flavors, but it's decent for what it is, and again, it's working off of the base of that chicken sandwich as well, which is a lovely situation in general. So, overall, based upon my initial impressions by going in on this all-new flavor, the Mexican street spice here at Wingstop, it's gonna get a pretty okay 7.5 out of 10. Again, definitely not my favorite, but at the same time, the chicken sandwich is a banging situation, but once you pair it up with that ranch, that's where everything really mixes beautifully together, and the addition of the snap crunch and acidity of the pickles adds to the overall feeling of what this flavor is supposed to be, which again, it's kind of taking me back to the Cajun corn. I'd love to see this flavor on some corn to have a little bit more of an authentic street corn experience, but still at the same time, guys, it's a very lovely situation, especially when it's on the chicken sandwich over here. Not bad for what it is. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Mexican street spice over here at Wingstop? Did you try it on the sandwich itself, or did you get it maybe across the boneless wings or the bone-in wings, or maybe even the tenders? Heck, as long as we're at it, did you guys actually try this on maybe the corn like I've been talking about all throughout the video? That may be something to try. Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for ya here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.